Welcome again, Southern Soul Tarot fam. I am going to be doing a general spread today for all signs. And the reason I am doing it for all signs is because usually around the holiday seasons, people's mind, body, and spirit kind of disconnect a bit. There's the connection's not there as much as it normally would be because there's lots of other things going on in life. And I think that sometimes that messes with our chakra and our energies. So I went ahead and did, like I said, this general spread for all signs. It's going to be, it's like I said, it may or may not resonate with your sign, but if it doesn't resonate with your sign, that just means it's not for you. Or if it doesn't resonate with you personally, it's just not for you. So there's a lot of other tarot card readers on YouTube that are amazing, and you can check them out. Could put some links to some in below, and but I will definitely let you know some other tarot card readers that do a lot of mind, body, and spirit tarot card readings. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the body. And the body that we are starting off with is, lately you have been using your earthly body and a lot of your earthly energy, which is the Seven of Pentacles, to build great abundance. You know, here with the Seven of Pentacles, you can see it's like a fruit, like an apple tree or an orange tree, or, you know, it's like it's growing all these healthy, beautiful, you know, succulent pentacles that you can harvest and, you know, enjoy with your family and friends, and you can just sit back and relax because you put all the hard work in. Now, the World in Reverse is next to it, which I think this helps bring you into a new state of energy within your body, because maybe in the past you weren't so used to using, you know, I don't want to say using your body so much, but maybe not doing so much physical work. And so that slowly brought you into a new type of energy for you, which was great. Now, in the second row, you're going to have the mind. And in the mind, you have the Three of Wands reversed and the Magician reversed. And I think you have the Three of Wands reversed because there was 3 decisions and you were very stuck upon them. I think you were trying to manifest a way with the Magician to come up with a solution to help, you know, heal some of the things that were ailing your mind and maybe keeping you up at night. But you were not able to do so with the Magician and the Three of Wands in reverse. Like, the infinity symbol is above the Magician's head, but it's basically not in the standard position, and his scepter, he's pointing to up and had instead of down to the ground to make things happen, you know, and so his scepter isn't pointing up either, it's pointing in the opposite direction, so he can't get anything done with that. Now, the next row you have is the Spirit, and you have the Eight of Wands. And the reason I let these other 2 cards fall out next to it is because in these type of spreads, I think that sometimes you might need an extra clarifier so that you can understand why you might feel that way. Like, for example, this is your Spirit row. So in your Spirit, you got some type of communication, you know, maybe recently in the past, or just something you're never able to get over. And it came in very quick. It came, you know, it could have been harsh, it could have been good, but I think it just was, it was very unexpected. It looks like it might have been good because you have the Ten of Pentacles right next to it, but you also have the Ten of Swords. So I don't know if something came in and you got a lot of pentacle items, which is earthly things. So, you know, a lot of money, abundance, things like that on earth that you would have when you're very wealthy and things like that, because pentacles represent wealth and family and happiness. So I think maybe that could have gone to your head, or it could have possibly been somewhat of a problem, and you were trying to pretend as if it wasn't, but the Ten of Swords is in reverse here, so you finally just came out of that energy. You finally just accepted the Ten of Pentacles energy as it was, that you were portraying it, and you just put it to bed. You stopped trying to, you know, get over on somebody with words and other analytical type of, you know, like an analytical type of remark or something of the sort. But underneath you have an analytical view. I'm sorry, that's a much more proper way to say it. But underneath that, for the body, you have the Nine of Swords. And now the Nine of Swords, that would probably be affecting your body in the way of you're losing a lot of sleep. So you're having insomnia, you have depression, you have anxiety, and all of those things affect the human body. I mean, it is linked that stress is one of the main causes of many diseases within a human being. So you want to try to come out of that energy, and it looks like you're trying to defend that energy. You're defending it, but I don't know if maybe whoever you're defending it to, you just don't want to come off too harsh, but you're slowly asking them to back off and give you your space. Now in your mind, you had the Three of Wands over here. You had three things in your mind that you couldn't decide upon. So I'm going to go ahead and move this to the side. Now you have the Hierophant underneath, which was the first card, and it was with the Three of Cups. So there was some type of religious marriage, celebration, anniversary, all-knowing, maybe a baptism of some sort, a birth. But usually, the Hierophant's all-knowing and all-godlike. And so there was a celebration above that, and that was a choice that you had. You also had the Two of Pentacles underneath as another choice. So it was a choice between, maybe the Hierophant and then maybe just, the Hierophant and joining your family and friends and celebrating whatever it is that was happening, or making the decision between the two of whether to stay or go, like whether to celebrate or just to go and move on. And then you have the Ten of Cups, so I think with the Ten of Cups, you went ahead, and I think that you did move on with the Eight of Cups. I think you moved on to something that you have been wanting for a long time. And I don't know if you've been holding out on it, but in your mind, you've been thinking of this Ten of Cups energy for a while. So I think you just really, really wanted to move on and just go to that energy that you've been wanting. And that's why you're here with your Nine of Cups. You're proud that you were able to move on. You were proud that you were able to do it in a successful, a very unjudgmental and argumental way. So that was very good. And in the spirit realm, you were kind of stuck in the Two of Swords. And I think it's because you had to make those decisions. It was one over the other two. But you chose the Cup of Emotion. You used the, it was a more immature, quick decision. But I think it made you happy. Because you came out of the Two of Swords with it. And now you have, an offer of emotion. And I think that makes you feel very happy. Now, next again in the body, you have the Emperor and the Sun. Now, these are both cards of the Emperor basically rules all. He rules the kingdoms. Like, you have the king, the emperors, but the Emperor is right up there with the king, if not a little bit higher sometimes, I feel. He is a major arcana, so I feel he is a bit higher. Now, with the Sun next to it, I feel like you really just wanted a new start, because I felt you weren't feeling very independent after some of the decisions you had to make. So I think you chose to go into the Emperor energy as far as the body, as far as pushing yourself as far as you could, as far as sticking to your word, doing what you say, meaning what you say, and making sure others understand it and there's no confusion. And you have the Sun here upright, so I think that you were able to successfully do that. I think that someone tried to play with your mind with the Knight of Cups and use your emotions against you, but the Queen of Wands, whoever that is, which could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, they actually are upside down looking at that person like, don't you dare come in and ruin what we have going on. So I think whoever the Queen of Wands is in your particular situation, and like I said, they don't have to be that sign, but they can carry that energy because we have very many signs. I think that person definitely helped you and pushed that bad energy away. Now, you have the Four of Cups upright, which means there was something that you were being offered and it was right in front of your face, but you were you had these other three things going on that are very important for you. And you, again, it goes back to the 3 over here. You had 3 decisions to make. You had these very 3 things that are very important, but you didn't want those things. You wanted something else. You were looking at the cup in front of you, so you chose that cup and you ended the cycle. And so I think maybe if you're still having a hard time with that, it's because you didn't want to end the cycle, but you knew it's what you had to do to make all of this fall into place as it should. So this is the body, mind, and spirit reading that I got for basically all of the signs, on all the astrology signs. Like I said, I will be uploading it in all of the playlists for the different signs. And I am glad that you could join me for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe. If you haven't already, like, comment, and share. Please, like I said, in the comment section, if you have any questions, if you know, maybe there was something similar you've gone through that you wanted to share, and see if anybody else could help you, heal from that, you can leave that in the comment section. But again, I want to thank you for watching my video, and I will see y'all again real soon. I will be putting out a crime one a little bit later tonight, because I was late on my schedule last night because I was tired from work. So I apologize for that. But I just want to thank everybody again for supporting the channel, watching the videos, liking them, sharing them, and subscribing. So I hope you enjoyed the mind, body, and spirit reading that I did. It's brand new, and I enjoyed it, and I just wanted to share it with y'all. So again, thank you, and I will see you again soon. Have a great holidays.